My name is Jacqueline Rosen, and if you really knew me, you would know I got bullied. Throughout my whole entire being in school, from 6th grade up to my 11th grade year, which I am currently in now, I've been bullied. In 6th grade, I got called a whore, a slut, and I got tortured every single day. And it sucked. And I was scared to tell my parents at first. I ran away from my problems and I lost it. 7th grade came and I got kicked in the halls during school in front of everybody. I got tortured in the cafeteria. I got pushed. I got called a whore, slut over the internet. And it just, I felt horrible. I felt embarrassed. And it's not a good feeling to go through. My 8th grade year, it was a little better, but it still got I still went through it. I got threatened to get beat up. I got threatened that I'm gonna get my throat cut. I got threatened over the internet saying I was a whore and I'm not wanted anywhere and they never liked me and I was dirty, I was ugly and I looked like a man and I had a mustache. And I had nobody. I lost all my friends because of it. And even my friends that I still had still talked behind my back. And it sucks. My 9th grade year, I thought it was going to be different because we were all maturing and it was our first year in high school and we all were going through the same thing. We were in a new school with older kids, new teachers, and everything. This year during the 9th grade was the most horrible year ever. I got a bottle thrown at my head. I got stuff thrown in my English class when teachers were right there and nobody noticed it. Nobody told anybody that they seen it. They just left. Then I started getting phone calls, block phone calls saying I was a slut and a whore, and it just continued. It was just a repeat of 6th and 7th and 8th grade. Then I got threatened if I come to my frosh, I'm going to get beat up or shot or anything. It continued over the internet, and I had people saying the same stuff that they said through 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I got jumped that year. The very last day of school, I got jumped, which made me want to do cyber school or not even go to school at all. And I lied about it. I lied about my mom when I shouldn't have. But I just needed sympathy from people because all I've been going through is getting bullied. And I couldn't take it anymore. So I've been doing cyber school since my 10th grade year. And it was fine. I was fine last year. It wasn't going on as much. I still had my haters, but they never really picked on me because they never seen me. Now my 11th grade year is here now, and it continued again. I dated this kid, and drama started. And I stood up for myself to the people who were saying it, which I never really did before. And now everything's coming back up. I got people tagging me in statuses on Facebook saying I'm a whore and I'm a liar and I'm a poor excuse of a human being and I'm a bitch and I'm ugly and I'm a bad friend when all I wanted to do was just look out for myself and stop being friends with some people because they were too busy getting fucked up and everything, and I'm never that type of girl. I don't really have a lot of friends. I have this girl Marissa, this girl Caitlin, and her boyfriend and her sister and this kid. That's it. I don't have a lot of other people. And it sucks. Because nobody understands what it's like to get bullied every single day unless you have gotten bullied. And I can't run away from it. I can't come home and be a normal teenager and go on Facebook and want to talk to people because I'm afraid. Because every time I go, there's always something else about me on there. And it continued over to Twitter and Formspring, and now people are texting me and calling me and saying stuff and leaving me voicemails. And I'm afraid to even go outside because I never know who I'm going to see or what's going to be said or what's going to be done. And it sucks. It sucks so bad because I feel like I don't belong here. I don't feel wanted. I feel depressed. And I feel worthless. And I don't feel like I belong here at all. And I don't know what to do. I talk about it with my friends and they try to help me. But nobody understands unless you've gone through it. I'm afraid to even meet new people because if they hear something like this, they're going to be like, wow, she's just going to get me involved. And that's not the problem. I don't want to get you involved. It follows me everywhere. And I thought me going to cyber school would do me so much better, but it's not. It's still coming back and it doesn't go away. And I would figure it's our junior year in high school, people would stop and grow up, but they're still not growing up. I told my parents about it, but they always tell me just to fight them or stand up for myself. Now that I finally did stick up for myself, it just made it worse. And it's still continuing. I'm not a fighter and I never will be. I don't believe in fighting. I think it's wrong and I think it's stupid and I think it's immature. And I'll never fight somebody. Especially when there's 15 people and more. It just doesn't go away. And I'm getting called a liar because I stood up for myself and I only have one witness who really knows what happened. And she was there for me and she heard everything I said to the person and she heard everything that person said to me. So she's the only one who knows the truth on why this is going on now. I don't know why people can just drop it and just leave me alone. I don't understand why people can bully people. I don't understand it and it sucks. I cry myself to sleep like every night I do and it just doesn't go away. It doesn't and it sucks because I tried telling my teachers about it but they don't do anything. They just talk to the people but that's all they do. I tried going to police about it but again they don't do anything because they don't care unless you're fighting or whatever. But this is serious, and people don't understand how serious bullying is to people. It makes you feel depressed. It makes you feel like you don't want to be here, which I feel like I don't. I don't feel like I'm wanted by anybody. I don't feel loved. I don't feel anything. I have bad insecurities about myself because of all of this. I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like I'm ugly, and I feel like I do look like a man, and I feel like I am a slut when I'm not. People don't even know anything about me, and even if they do, they make up lies about it to make themselves look good. And people will never understand or ever know who I am unless you've really seen me the way I am. And if I showed people who I am, they think, oh, she's just a bitch or whatever, but I'm not. I'm not that at all. People don't understand how it feels. And whoever bullies people are stupid. And I think people should stop. Because I'm one of the people who are being bullied and it's still going on. And I'm almost 18 years old and it's still going on. And it just doesn't go away. It just doesn't. Every summer, I hear people are going to different places with their friends. And I only have like one or few friends I even hang out with. But some of them even left me because of all this. And they hear all the rumors. And they don't like it. And they blame it on me. And now they're all talking stuff on me too. And it just sucks. I really wish somebody would put a stop to bullying. Because people are hurting people. And people are hurting themselves. It just doesn't go away. Really don't.